Right, take it away, David. It's all on you.
Fuck
Oh,
off! I'm
dear.
just saying what I could see.
Our immersion in this session is on in your hands.
Oh,
Yes.
guess we're fucked then.
Yep.
I don't know. You go.
So last session, you were in the office. You started in Argyle's office, didn't you? And you found some grimness.
Oh yeah.
You found the flesh cupboard.
Yeah, the flesh tube.
Cannon.
baby cannon.
Was it cannon?
Cannon.
Yeah,
Flesh cannon.
the flesh cannon. And you surmised that there was bad stuff going on. You then left and came back later when there was a sermon by Mother Argyle and saw that they were super pregnant and also supported by two of the abominations you found in her office.
Apparently, no one thought much of it,
Not really.
Yeah. Weird.
which is unnerving.
Coming out of the sermon, you spotted a familiar masked and robed figure leaving and followed them through a weird illusion of some kind and ended up here.
Yes.
At the donut place.
At the donut place. You have entered a fairly dark, cavernous space. It's roughly spherical. The robed and masked figure is on the other side of it, fleeing to the right. Around in the center, there is an immediate drop of around 10 feet that goes down in a funnel towards another drop of about 10 feet.
So it's about 20 foot down from here
It's
to here.
it's 10 foot here, and then it slopes down probably another 10 foot, and then drops another 10 foot into this inner circle.
So it's like 30 foot.
Like
or
30
something.
foot down, yes.
The funnel.
It is a funnel. And,
Can we by any chance see if there is, like, for this drop, is there a wall there, or does that go down into another bigger chamber underneath?
you can't see it very well.
It is dark, yep.
It is dark. Do a perception.
No.
You cannot tell that. What you can tell, however, is that the ground here is gefucken. It is
Gefucken.
very muddy and slippy and gross. There's a lot
Does
of
it smell?
difficult terrain around.
Does it smell bad?
Yes, but not of poo. If that's what you were thinking.
That wasn't the direction I was quite going. I was more
Okay.
going towards, like, blood. But,
Oh,
yeah. But it's good to know it doesn't smell poo.
a little, like maybe a hint of it. Like maybe you didn't take the bin out for long enough, for too long, and then there's just a bit of gross bin juice in the bottom.
Okay,
Like it's
got
vaguely that kind of gross smell.
it. Vaguely gross.
Zigger, is that a perception?
Yeah, I wanted to see also if there was anything beyond.
Sure. The bottom of that inner circle looks like it's solid.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I guess I was asking a different question than Rev was. I meant the passage beyond where the person is fleeing.
Oh, sure. You can barely make it out in the darkness. It goes deeper than the edge of the screen, and you really can't see anything past there.
Okay.
It's an abyss.
And noticeably, we were not like chasing this guy. We were following him, but like we specifically said, we weren't gonna like run after him.
Sure, but if you follow someone who doesn't want to be followed, what are you doing?
I don't actually think he doesn't want to be followed. I think he deliberately wants us to chase him and then fall into traps and everything like that. We're not like playing his game.
Maybe.
We're walking after him.
Just because I realized something, we had a long rest at some point, right? Because my token still at 0 HP. Don't remember.
We've
yes,
slept.
You have slept. There was a long rest prior to the sermon. And you
Okay.
have not been stressed or spent any resources since then, really, I think.
Right. I guess I just didn't update it after getting. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. You'll probably need some healing if you want to be at full from somewhere.
Right. Because
You don't magically come to full after you sleep.
Right. What is healing?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
No more.
Resting gives you hit points equal to your Constitution modifier multiplied by your level.
That is
Which-
not
which
very
is
good.
Not a huge amount. You lose any fatigue conditions, reduce the severity of doomed and drained by 1, and you have an opportunity to regain spell slots.
Let's.
I am happy to retcon the consumption of resources to heal you if you need it.
Sure. I don't think I have ever used all. I think I have always had 2 spell slots left, so if I use 2 of those, I'll be at 20. If that is acceptable.
Yeah? Is that a flat amount?
Yes, it's two applications of 8.
Sure. Cool.
All right. I'm still fatigued.
Okay.
We're
Well,
going-
are we ready to move on?
I
Yes,
am
sir.
going to do this.
Oh no, sir. I'm no longer ready to move on.
Uh-oh.
Unless you mean to the next life, in which case I am possibly ready to move on to the next life.
No, it's fine. We'll just co-sign our own obituaries. No big deal. Oh,
What
Uh,
is
no.
the balance skill in this game? Is it acrobatics?
I think it's acrobatics, yes.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
accurate.
Yes, acrobatics specifically does have a balance action you can take.
You could almost consider it
That
acrobalance.
work?
Acrobalance. I like
Yeah,
it.
it is.
So we're
Alright.
rolling for initiative, right?
Yes.
I guess so.
Even if we are not completely aware of it, I guess. I don't know.
Yes. What has happened here? I'm just going to delete the second ones.
Oh, but I think I rolled a 22. Oh, God.
Sorry.
I rolled a
I
7.
rolled a 17.
I rolled a 22, and I'm going to get added to the initiative as a 22.
I suppose that means I get added as a 7.
I
But
rolled
no, you're
again.
in the initiative. Stop adding your initiatives. You're good. It's good.
I'm not in the initiative.
yeah, no,
We
no,
don't-
no.
You don't see it, but I think that might be intentional.
Oh, are you not in the initiative?
No,
You
it's
might
blank.
you might be having an initiative in a different page or something.
Oh, am I?
Possibly. I don't know what, but we see nothing right now.
You see
Essentially.
nothing right now.
Correct.
It's blank.
In the
It's a
initiative
blank
box,
turn
anyway.
order. Yeah.
Bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna delete all of them. Can one person add their initiative?
I will let other people do it.
I will do so. Once I get back to my sheet.
You're like, I have that 7. I'll jump on this grenade for everyone.
Can you see that?
Yes. I can
Yes.
see
Yes.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
could everyone else now add their initiative and hopefully that it will show up for everyone and we'll just use those ones? Why did you change it to a 7?
Because I rolled a 7. Okay.
I rolled a 17 first time, so I've lost 6. So
Zigger, I saw that. Put that back.
rolled
We're
a-
using these
I rolled
ones.
a 22.
We're using these ones.
That's not fair.
I have to go with a 6, so it's
It's a random number. It's inherently fair.
that's true.
Oh, wait, I rolled fucking perception like an idiot. Hang on. There we go.
You need self.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking.
Or Tom can add you to the
I'm just
initiative.
gonna add you to the. That was B.
I get 2 turns.
Oh,
Oh
my god, this session is
So
just
happy.
beansed already. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
game
How many
over.
mamas
over.
can have 2
rocks
turns?
fall, we die.
Okay, numerically descending. You know, that 22 wouldn't make any fucking difference, so you can have it if you want.
I
How
still
about you
want.
eat my ass?
We don't know what their initiative is.
I want to know principle.
And I want mine on principle. Yeah.
I'm okay with my 6.
Okay.
Rev's like, put me in the dirt, I'm sad.
Tulip.
Oh no. Yeah. Yes.
It's your turn.
You're
Oh,
first to die.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, just
This-
jump down here. Jump down here. It'll go fine.
This outside edge is all rough terrain.
Oh, so you're
You
saying
can't
that it's
fucking
easier to go
travel
straight
across
through.
it worth a damn.
So could I theoretically get here-ish? Or would that be
Where was
Would
that?
that-
Sorry.
right here-ish?
Yes.
That means going down a thing. You drop. This is like a ledge.
It's a 10-foot ledge.
I mean, that's probably fine.
You may want to check. You may want to check if the wall is actually slippery or not before you go down there. Because if it's slippery, you may not be able to easily climb back up.
Yeah, that's fair. So go here is one move, examine the ledge with another. Do I roll perception?
If you want to specifically like scrutinize it, then yes, roll perception.
Meh. Oh,
It
I'm the
is.
ledge
Wow.
master.
It is a little slippery, but mostly because it's got some more mud on it. It's not like super. Like you could climb it if you tried real hard.
They didn't oil it.
No, it's not oiled. It's not lubricated. It's just dirty.
Alright, with that in mind, I guess I'll flash kind of a thumbs up to the rest and go here. Can I do that?
At difficult terrain, you're moving at half speed. I
Wait,
believe.
isn't it only the outside ledge that is difficult? What if Amber drops down? Is it
Well, you
difficult
don't
terrain?
know about what's going to happen when Amber drops down.
No, that is true. So Amber drops down and dies. Good. Moving on.
Look. Well, yeah, I guess I'll drop here-ish.
Sure.
I hope for the best. That's my
So,
turn.
so you get here specifically. Am I even on the right layer? I don't think I am.
No.
We can't see you pinging.
You drop here,
Yep.
and the ground beneath you immediately starts slipping,
Oh.
and you slide
So
to
that
here.
was- That was
It's an ant
predictable.
lion. An ant
No
lion.
reflex saves. No reflex saves.
Yeah, okay. Do a reflex save. Basic reflex save.
Yeah, look
Success.
at that.
Yeah, half the distance. You go to there.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll do.
Interesting.
Ha!
Good call. Good idea. Zigger.
I'm gonna go around the exterior.
Okay.
All right, see you in 1,000 years when you get to the other end.
At
I
what
plan
point
on
does
doing the same, but at the same time, like,
At what point does the difficult terrain start? As soon as you enter the ring.
I'm gonna say for the ease of keeping track of it, the whole map is
Okay.
difficult terrain, because otherwise there's
Alright.
gonna be questions, and I can't be bothered with that.
Question.
Actually, wait.
How dare you ask questions?
If I'm not doing anything else, I can just move, right? Like so.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. So is
Triple
it four times or triple?
3.
3.
3 times.
3 actions,
Yeah.
3 moves.
1, 2, 3.
Wait,
1,
but
2,
isn't it?
3.
Doesn't it cost you double movement?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can't we only move 2 squares per movement?
Would it not round up?
Well, if you
No.
have 30,
If you have,
you have
well,
25.
I have 25. Does anyone here have 30 movement?
No.
No, I don't. So
Right,
yeah,
so
no,
we
round-
can,
it always
wait,
rounds.
so like for instance, I could go 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's it. That would be
Yeah.
my turn.
So it doesn't round up.
It never
No.
rounds.
Moving
ever
into a
round.
square of difficult terrain costs an extra 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, so you
So-
don't have the extra 5
yeah.
feet. Yeah, we can move 6 squares if we don't go into the pit of doom.
Chris.
You have really good reflex saves, to be fair. You probably do okay.
Yeah, I'm looking
One,
forward to utilizing them if I have to, not if I.
1 2. Wait, no, Oh yeah, no, I get 2 per thingy, so I can end up like here. Genius. Okay.
Genius. B.
Genius.
If only I had one better athletics right now.
What for?
Because then I could assurance and jump my way. A standard leap is one action and gives you 15 feet, I believe. But I don't think I can actually do. Let me just double check that.
Leap.
You can. No, it's
10 feet horizontal if your speed is at least 15
Yeah, yeah,
feet, or 15 if
Only
it's at least 30.
Okay, so there's no actual gain here.
No.
Only at 25. Okay. Well,
It would be graceful. That would.
I don't know if it would be
it'd
very
cool.
graceful if I hadn't happened to land in some mud and slipped down anyway.
Well, no, that is true.
I fell over.
I fell in the toilet.
Oh no!
Oh.
Wait, this is the toilet. This is like a giant toilet.
I'm
It's
appreciating
got the
the,
cistern and the Anyway,
I'm appreciating the visual storytelling of Tulip immediately jumping in the hole, turning around, giving us a thumbs up, and then sliding down, and everybody else is silently going around the exterior, completely ignoring her thumbs up.
B will call out. Do you need a rope?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm good for right now. Just be careful.
Okay. B is gonna look left and look right. Sigh because she sees two of them splitting up, and she will go.
It doesn't count as splitting up if you're still in the same room.
It definitely.
Ziga probably has things handled most likely. And maybe Amber will maybe Tulip will go up that way anyway. We'll see. Leaving
That-
the two captures down here.
That was certainly a choice that you made.
Yes.
what? What?
Right, so Tulip at the bottom of the funnel in the hole. Now that you're a considerable bit closer,
Yeah.
Millions of zombies.
you hold on. That's not the right layer. I want that layer. You see some things,
Oh.
Oh, it's the Gribbles.
but they're kind of not moving, and they're kind
Aw.
of face down and like half buried in the dirt.
Oh.
This is the end of the flesh tube. They just
Uh,
flushed them down there.
but also you see some things, and they're coming kind of out of the dirt.
Oh.
Is this the Virginia?
How
And
do
nice
you
rope
get land pregananant?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Can oo get pregante?
Okay.
How pregante can thou get?
Oh no.
And these-
Evidently very.
Does this one have to be here instead of here?
yes,
Oh, why though?
Sick.
and they have these things have wriggled up out of the earth like the earth weren't fucking nothing,
Oh.
and they are looking at you, all three of you, all four of you, and then they kind of turn to look at Zigger.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Rotro raggy.
Tulip.
Oh no.
Quick,
But
stab it.
they're not doing anything.
Stab them.
Or can I move like here-ish to break line of sight, or
You cannot break. Oh, no, you can't break line of sight there. They'll still be able to see him.
oh?
You aren't that big. You're not like a wall.
Tulip's just like the size of a giant.
Also recall that you'll probably slide at the end of the round or at the end of the turn.
That seems likely. Sorry, BRB.
I guess I could move here and kind of get in their face. I'm just hesitant to fucking stab them when there's 5 of them and I'm down here and they haven't done anything yet.
Move defensively for like to cover Ziggo or something.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
true.
Can somebody fill me in on what I'm missing here? I don't actually understand why I need to be covered.
They're all
Well,
looking
Well,
at
this
you.
is assuming they're coming up and not friendly.
Right, but like, they're still
Or
a
you
little bit farther away. I just don't necessarily understand. Yeah,
We're doing prep work essentially.
gotcha. I like we miss an encounter or do an encounter with these guys before that we know what they're capable of?
Nope.
No, but I
No.
mean, does it look like they look like fleshy blobs, right? More or less.
They are more earthen and muddy. They look like
Okay.
actual ground-based things.
Okay. I don't think Earth. So I'm gonna go out a limb here, but I don't know if Earth elementals are known if they are elementals. I don't know that they're known for casting magic or anything like that. Maybe you're throwing rocks. That's a possibility.
I mean, I can just go up and fucking stab one, but that seems kind of rude.
That might be a little bit rude.
In that case, I guess I'll maneuver here.
It could be a sign of respect in their culture.
Zega, why must you always choose violence, please?
You should probably just preemptively stab them in case it is a sign of respect in their culture.
Ah.
Can I roll for perception and see if I can like see any weaknesses or anything, Tom?
That might-
Yes.
Roll for
Well,
perception
yes.
to see if it's polite in their culture to stab them.
You can't see any like weaknesses that would be worth attacking, but they don't really look coherent enough to do a whole lot of damage.
So they don't seem particularly hostile. They're just kind of staring.
Well.
It seems like.
Well, you can't really tell intent.
More that they're just blobby, like
They're-
mud
they're-
element,
Yeah,
but then rock.
they're
Okay.
blobby and probably not about stabbing you with big rock swords or anything like that.
They might smack you with muddy limbs,
Mm.
Mm,
or throw dirt into your eyes. It's it's not very hygienic down
Or,
here. so
make it look like you pooped yourself,
oh no.
which is
That's the worst.
that's social damage right there. That's a new damage type that I'm bringing in.
So, as my last move, can I kind of just like wrap my sword a little bit on the ground to see if they look at me at all?
Yes, you can. In fact, you can do that as a free action. And they don't.
Interesting.
Oh, I suspect I know what's going on here.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna end my turn so the smart people can get in all this shit.
Please make a reflex save.
Oh, beans. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, just.
Just? What did I do?
You are.
You only get
oh,
good
fuck.
face.
I'm permanently on the wrong layer in this fight. You are slid to here by the shifting dirt underneath you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Only just in his face instead of ramming into him.
Yeah.
Just so, how's it going, man?
This one is now looking at you because you're right fucking next to him.
Water
That would
cooler
make
talk.
sense.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Mag?
Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. Chris.
Do these things actually look aggressive, or are they just kind of looking at shit?
They look like they're kind of coiling up a bit.
Oh no.
How far away are they? Oh, far too fucking far. Me going down there is a way to die. This is very bad. Just gonna keep on moving, I think. Do.
B?
Okay, well.
This could go so badly.
B lets out a sigh of exasperation. Before I do further things, can I make a... I suspect these are elementals, and I suspect that they are feeling connected to Ziga because of his heritage. What is my most appropriate role to try to identify them?
Nature.
Nature. Okay, that's what I thought. Come on, let's go.
Hey.
Yeah, look at that.
Yes, they are a low class of elemental.
Okay.
They were probably created by a greater elemental.
Oh.
And that greater elemental is probably quite hungry. And it's probably sent them out to get food.
They are worker ants, I guess, essentially. Okay. B is going to...
They're like the
I-
dressers of elementaldom.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think in this situation, she is not going to be overly concerned with the chance of someone else over here hearing her. So she's going to yell that out, probably more in Ziga and Tulip's direction, and then she's going to use her remaining movement to get over close. I am strongly considering jumping down, but let's go here for now.
Okay. The topmost one shoots off like a rocket
Oh no!
and
Fucking what?
jumps to there.
Oh.
Because they
does
can
he do that?
swim through land, probably.
Well, that's not what he said. Like he sounds like they're like using a jetpack.
They're really good at jumping, basically.
They did not give off the visual impression that they were
No.
good at that.
No, they didn't. And then they're gonna do this to Zigger.
Body.
Body.
What?
Mud
Oh.
gribble. Fucking
What?
body.
Okay, well, this is just a push, so.
Oh, yeah, but
No, it attacks.
they have an
as well.
ability that lets them jump like 50 feet and then initiate a shove action as well.
Yes.
I think they're attacking you, aren't they?
They make a. Sorry, it's meant to be an
An
unarmed
attack
attack roll, not an actual damaging attack.
But they shove.
Also, like, couple of questions.
Yeah.
It says travels through an opponent, and they're nowhere near me. They jump 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, no, it's a jump shift that travels through an opponent, and they have a jump speed of 50 feet.
Right. So he jumped to
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that was one move action, and now he's gonna do another move action, like that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see.
So it needs to do that. That probably doesn't hit you,
No, it does not.
and it's gonna end up over here.
Oh boy.
That's impressive.
The one next to Tulip is going to. Ooh, it's in a bit of a bother at the moment, actually. Yeah, okay.
Is it?
A little bit. Oh, that's nasty. Okay,
What?
Tulip, you can make an attack of opportunity against it if you have the thing that lets you do
Yeah.
that.
I was gonna say otherwise.
Do you have that?
Wait,
I don't
what
think so.
is-
Last few. I think barbarians get it.
Oh, do they just get it as they level up? We're only level 2, so.
I think no. Well, fighters get it first level. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, on second thoughts, I don't think Tulip does have it, now that I've said that. So it's gonna
Please.
jump to there.
God damn it.
Oh, hi, Mud Gribble.
Hi, it's gonna do the same to David, to Chris. Does that hit?
You reckon?
Uh,
I think that would hit this lad.
basic reflex save, please.
Yes. Where are we? Booth?
No.
No, that fails.
Okay, you get fucking rocketed by this thing. Oh no. Oh, you end up over here.
Yeah, crit would be double.
Double distance, yeah.
effect.
Yay!
Oh,
Well, you
no.
were contemplating jumping down, right?
That was B.
No, I was
That
not.
was B.
Okay. I was like, this is an aggressive. version of
No,
jumping
no.
down.
My,
And
my.
it
I
ends up
believe
like
my phrase was jumping down there is a way for me to die.
Yes.
That was literally what I said.
Yes. But the others are far more interested in Zigger. So they will be moving. Let's see. They can't make it all the way. So this one is going to attach to the wall up here. This one's going to attach to the wall up here. And this one's going to attach to the wall up here with 2 jump moves. And that will be it for them. Tulip.
That's some fucking bullshit.
You are one succeeded reflex save away from falling into the bit with the dead abominations in it.
Great. Do I need to make that?
Not
At the
yet.
end of
Not till the end of your
You
turn.
move, If you move away, you won't have that issue.
Yeah,
Good, because I want to go here and stab this thing.
it is difficult terrain.
Oh, the whole thing is difficult. Yikes.
Yes.
Well, you can get to it. You just can't stab it.
What? That's
You can get close to it.
1, 2. Well, no, you can't even get to it. 1, 2. 1, 2. No. You might want to just go like here.
but you need the help.
I'm sure it's fine.
Chris is also
Yeah.
one succeeded reflex save away from being on the edge
My
of the
dude,
pit.
I am running the fuck away. You seem to be under the false impression that I'm not just going to spend my entire turn walking this way.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just gonna be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then probably fail my reflex and end up here.
Well, I wish I could like go here and yeet my fucking sword at this thing.
6 steps forward, 4 steps back. Perfect.
Mm.
Alright, I guess I fucking
Hey,
go here.
hey! You can only move 10 feet per round, but think about it on the bright side. They can move like 800 feet per round.
I'm not sure that's a bright side. You tricked me, you
Zigga,
bastard.
All right. I'm going to 1, 2, and then attempt to tumble my way past this guy to end up here.
sure, that's a check, isn't it?
It's an acrobatics check, I think.
Against 4 DC, I think.
Tumble through.
Hubmull.
Acrobatics against their reflex DC. Okay.
You fail.
No. Unfortunately, your movement ends just before them.
Yeah, I get to move 15 feet an entire round.
Chris.
Ooh, do you know what I could do? I can just be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Head towards the other side of the stupid fucking bowl. Not like I can get away from this shithead.
B.
So I'm imagining its next motion is to do this to you.
Yeah, well, if it's gonna chase me about, then I get to be sad.
But would it be a bad time to remind you of a mechanic?
What's that?
The slip and slide.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh
I
yeah,
see
the
what
slip
you're
and
saying.
slide. That
Oh
needs
well,
to happen.
time to fail the reflex save.
That
Go!
needs to happen for Tulip as well, I think, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
I
do I
believe.
pass it on
You
a
pass
17?
it, yes.
Hooray! I only moved 10 feet. Woo!
So I need to roll reflex?
Reflex, please. Yes, I forgot.
Okay.
Honestly, I think we can continue to fight it, but like I think we're all going in this fucking hole.
You succeed and go to there.
No, my dude, your AC is so high, you can just fuck off. Just like, nah,
yeah,
bruh.
yeah. My AC is like 23, but like it only takes 120 to get me to go down, and they're gonna hit like 15
I mean,
attack rolls like by the
If you
time I get
if you
to the
hug if you hug the wall, I'm not sure they have the angle for it.
Oh, of course they do. This one goes from here to here. This one goes from here to here, and they can just fuck off out the way of the other ones, right? They can
No,
just
I
be
mean
like,
if they push Zigga this way, then you're just gonna slide along the wall and like
Mhm.
no,
here.
they don't have. Do they have to push you in the direction they went? It
Yeah.
doesn't say that.
No. Oh, they do.
That is how I'm doing it. Yes.
They're basically
Oh, well,
jumping.
then
you and
I'm
smacking
hugging
you.
the fall flat then.
Yes.
They're
Okay.
basically jumping and smacking into you to push you. Like is how I'm seeing it because of the name of the action.
Pretty much. Yeah.
What
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking
Well, in
body?
that case, like from the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
get
this time,
bodied.
I'm gonna be like holding the wall.
Well, the issue with that is your friends might need your help, Zigga.
Well, yeah, but they're all going after me. So, like, if they're trying to body me, that means that everybody else can focus on the abominations in the hole.
One over there.
I'll tank them over here, like
Sure.
getting
Oh, hang on.
slapped around.
B.
Well, let's see. Via's gonna look conflicted because she was going up to help Zigga, but Zigga seems, kind of. He has battened down the hatches, so to speak. And meanwhile, the two down here have been.
Getting wrecked. Yes.
Yeah, how far is this from like? God, that's too. God, that's too far. Also, I don't know how effective lightning is on these guys because they are kind of insulating material. Okay, let's not pull aggro. Too many. B is going to toss a water ball at this one here.
Which one?
Sure.
Oh,
You're gonna turn him into a muddy puddle.
Yeah. God, I never have this one ready because I don't ever use it. This is just my cantrip. I'm gonna use this as the attack roll.
Mm-hmm. That will
That probably
miss.
Yep. And then she's going to hug the wall over here. She trusts the others can probably take on one, right?
Yep,
Sure.
defo.
Yeah,
right.
this is fine.
I'm gonna fall in this hole in this round. It's fine. It's all good. Let's be real here. I got
Okay.
yeeted 40 feet.
You could miss.
Okay.
I got 40 yeeted.
You
You
could
got
miss.
yeah.
That's how easy-
Zigga, you're about to get pummeled, I'm afraid. But not from any significant damage. I'm gonna do 4 of these things, and I think
And
two.
hit one.
I think 2 maybe hit.
If I think I would actually miss the first one because I would have an effective 23 AC
Sure.
against the first
Okay.
attack. So I'll get hit
Um,
on the, or
so
the middle.
so that'll be that one, that one, that one. Okay, so this guy ends up over here. This guy ends up over here. This guy hits you and ends up over here, and pushes you depending on your reflex save.
Oh, yeah.
To here, just sliding you along the wall. And this one ends up over here. But other than that, nothing much really happens. You're just really muddy now.
I'm
Yep,
picturing
It's
myself.
mud, believe it.
I know the movie has a very bad history. Like I understand that there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but I'm picturing myself as Milo and Otis, that the cat when he's like getting attacked by the seagulls. I'm like holding onto the wall, and these like mud elementals are trying to like
Oh,
bat me
no.
off the wall.
This one down here is indeed gonna go after the one who's trying to run the fuck away. And jump to there, and then try and body you into the pit.
F's in the chat.
Does that hit you?
Hang on. What is my AC? My AC is 15.
So it does hit you,
So
yes.
it does hit you.
Okay.
Could you make a reflex?
Yeah,
Try to
sure.
succeed.
Oh, thanks. I've got to click this button real hard.
Yeah?
Hey!
Boom.
You are pushed to there.
You barely.
You're teetering on the edge, and our
This
boy
fucker should be somewhere else.
is here.
Okay.
Tulip.
Is she close enough to be able to swing at that thing?
Yes. 1 move, 2
Alright,
swings.
walk up and smack
One,
it. Yeah.
1 move,
no,
2
no.
swings at risk of falling into the middle.
No. I at the thing in the pit.
Oh, that's dead. That's not moving.
I don't know about
It's
that.
also like another 10 foot down.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like stabbing one would piss these things off and they'd come back, but
I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on them.
I guess we'll rule that out, huh, Tom?
I mean,
Alright.
you can climb into the middle pit that your enemy is obviously trying to get you into if you want.
No. No. I guess I'll
I
walk
mean,
up
it's
to
not
this
a Sarlacc
motherfucker.
pit.
I might suggest moving here, hitting it once, and then moving away again, because if you don't, you fall in the pit no matter what.
Mm, that's true. Okay. Here.
Even if you pass your reflex.
Here. Sword.
That will miss.
That's gonna miss.
Fuck me in the ass, and then here.
Reflex save, please.
3.
Da 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 da.
More like reflex save.
What?
Teetering over the edge.
Your heels are just clipping slightly over the edge. You can feel it about to go, but you're safe for now.
Great, love it. I guess that's my turn.
Zigga.
Zigga's still got his back to the wall. He's gonna move forward one and then stab this guy twice.
Sure.
Actually, no. I'm gonna attempt to doodly do him.
What?
Faint.
Wave your red.
Feint him, yes. So I'm gonna make a deception.
Against his will? Perception. Against
will-
their perception. That will fail, I'm afraid.
Excellent. And then I will make an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can roll above a 5 or 6.
That would be good. No, you
No,
cannot.
lol.
That
I
is
still-
like the third crit fail we've seen today, and it's been like half an
Yeah.
hour.
And
Yeah,
two
we've
of them
done
have been
really
mine.
well.
And 2 of those crit fails have been mine.
Zigga
And then
doesn't
the only
enjoy
other-
being in the hall of his brethren, apparently.
The only other non-crit fail that I've made is a 6. So
Oof.
Well, at least they're not doing damage right now.
Chris.
So how come? What is making us slip down the thing?
It is a slope that is kind of just really slippery.
A slippy
And
slope.
It's like
Okay.
liquefacted sand almost.
Sure. Okay.
it's not like rippling artificially or anything like that. It's just really slippery sand.
It is
run
exceptionally.
away,
It is
lol.
exceptionally. It's slipperier than you expect it should be, but not like
Continue.
there's not some preternatural force tugging you down or anything. Reflex save, please, because you're in the pit.
Continue in this god awful tug of war.
Just save. Like don't.
Yeah, it's
don't
fine,
don't-
right? Yeah, look at that. No shit's
Boop.
given. We're all good.
B.
All right. Well, clearly, her accuracy while hugging this wall is not that great, so she's gonna try electric arc, and because they would probably be a lot less able to dodge that if it actually affects them.
Sure.
She's gonna slap this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That will require one of. I should probably GM roll
Reflex.
that.
Well, the fact that they're making a save at all is a good sign.
That is true.
Yeah, that works. And is it 2 within 30? So do you get the other guy?
No, too far.
You don't
Just
get
this one
the
guy.
other guy. Ooh, okay. Well, it hits him.
Okay.
Um,
Does it react at all?
no, but it does look more damaged.
Okay, sure.
You suspect that the lack of reaction is more to do with the fact that it's made of mud and
Yes,
dirt
yes, I understand.
than anything.
Yep. Okay. That is promising. That will be all my actions.
Cool. Let's see. Okay.
no.
This bottom one
Uh-huh.
is gonna
Uh-huh,
jump
uh-huh.
to there,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then
That's
jump,
bad angle.
and then jump to there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a better angle.
It has no more actions though, sadly,
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
because the fucking body move is 2 actions.
Right. Sure.
Speaking of, hey Zigga, how comfortable are you feeling against that wall?
I'm gonna do the best I can.
Okay.
When can I just swim out of
As
the
long
wall?
as you don't ask me to roll anything.
One of them matches your AC, I think.
I haven't seen any of the rolls.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
still
haven't
talking
either.
to myself. Sorry, yeah. So it's 23, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is-
Well, no, the 23 is the first one, and then all of the remaining only have 21 AC.
Oh,
okay.
okay, sure. Right, one of them hits you. Basic reflex save, please. Boop, boop, boop. 16, that's a success. You are here, and a Gribble is here.
Hey,
Delete
push in the right
initiative.
direction.
Did I just close the initiative?
You did.
Is
Now
it
it's back.
back?
No, it's still there for me.
Everything's good.
By the way, none of the enemies are in the initiative.
I know.
No.
We're not allowed to know how many enemies there are here.
Tulip, you are on the edge of the hole.
Yeah. fucking love it. This is great.
Don't trip.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try and start making the long fucking trek to do something actually useful.
Correct, boy. No.
Could I try and make it to here at least?
2 movement per action, 3 actions, essentially. So,
So, how far can I get?
6 squares
If you use all of your
if
actions,
you use
yeah.
all of your actions to move.
Here, if you go straight.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Yeah.
My daughter is a troll. She like every single day she'll say, "Daddy, I'm hungry," and then I'll put food in front of her, and she'll eat like 2 bites and then run away.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
She was
very
just hungry for 2
childhood.
bites. Was just hungry for 2 bites.
Reflex save for the slip and slide, please.
Oh, fucking eat my ass. Alright, let's go. Okay.
Hey, that's not too bad.
You move anyway.
Yeah,
You
success.
only move half
Success
distance.
halves the distance. Crit success would negate it.
Unless you're like a rogue,
Yes.
I think, technically,
Something
at
like
which
that.
point you
That-
succeed and nothing happens.
Imagine evading
Okay.
the ground.
Look, who knows, my dude?
Okay.
You just hover.
We're just making this shit up as we go along. It's called a
Yes,
roleplay.
Ziggo,
Zigga is going to
stab up this mud boy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to feint him first, because if I can feint him, then I'll get panache, and then I can move 30 feet for a round, and for the rest of the combat,
Sure.
which means I can move 3 squares instead of 2 squares.
Hey, that lets you move 1.5 times as far as the rest of us.
It's a lot.
You go 9 squares instead of 6.
You succeed!
Well, I also rolled much higher than I should have because
You-
I added a digit.
You-
It's only a +9 instead of a plus.
You still succeed.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm stabbing him,
Okay.
And then I started
then-
blasting.
and then my last action, I'm gonna attempt to tumble through. So that's gonna be a 9
That
Which I think
will
with-
hit.
to hit. Yeah.
It will?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So 2d6 plus 2.
Probably don't dodge very well.
Nope. Discord, stop popping up when I'm trying to write stuff. Can't see what I'm writing. Yeah, almost minimum damage. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
And then I
Shouldn't
will
it be?
attempt
Didn't you say 2d6 plus 2?
did I say 2? Oh yeah, 2d6 plus. Yeah, so add 1.
Yep.
I apologize.
Oh, that's too many. I can't type. That will crit.
Oh,
Really?
the tumble.
Oh, the tumble. That's the tumble, is it?
Yeah,
Sorry.
the tumble, yeah.
That will succeed.
Okay, so I can actually move both of them,
Yes.
which I could
Oh.
have only done because of my newfound panache.
Can you? Tumble through action is you stride up to your speed during this movement. You can try to move through the space of one enemy.
I
Okay,
suppose
well,
he
then
can
I'll
just
move to
get to
there.
here and then walk. I don't know.
That-
Are you in the wall?
That
here?
is a solid rock wall.
That does not work.
Okay,
You may
well, I mean,
just wish to stab
technically,
it.
I don't even have to do that. I could just, like, if they don't have attacks of opportunity, I could literally just walk around them.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Fucking mud, please.
Chris, you're in a hole.
Wait, is
I
he?
do this,
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the second.
and then I do this,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would like to fuck off.
It's a climb check to climb 10 feet. Would you
Oh,
believe it?
fabulous! I have no idea what that entails.
That is an athletics check.
I don't-
Yes, the old. What's that? Sorry, Rev.
I actually don't know if it's a good idea for you to try to climb with that thing right there. Because
Well,
right
if
now,
I wanted to get to here, and then it's actually kind of annoying for it to do the thing. But
the thing is, right now, I don't know that I can actually hit you in the direction of the hole.
oh, because I just slide 10 feet, Rev.
Is there any way you can grab onto the wall or something?
Yes, you could grab onto the wall and see if that helps.
Just try and hold myself against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's any like if it's craggy or anything like that, but
I guess I can try. So I guess I stay here and try and hold on.
Okay, do your reflex.
Beep boop.
Or
No
maybe you'll
lol. Lol.
It helps.
a degree of success more.
You only move to there.
Yay! Fucking piece of shit sand flea garbage.
I'm just picturing if you had tried to climb and you were gonna climb right up next to it or whatever, and it says "Long live the king," and it just like kicks you in the face.
Uh,
B.
Also, I mean, also
Uh.
also think of it this way. I'll do my action. I'll also think of it this way: if it bodies you with just your head sticking up past the edge, you're gonna get a lot of mud in your face, and it's probably gonna be quite painful,
And it might knock you prone.
and it might break your neck.
And it might outright take your head off.
Yes. Here, I'm gonna do this at these two. They're both in range right now.
Yes, sure. Let me remember where this is. Fuck it, I'm just gonna roll it openly. Oh, that sucked.
Nice.
Oh,
That is a
that
crit fail.
really
That is-
sucked.
2 crit fails.
I
Okay.
wonder what happens when the Sarlacc shows up.
The doublage.
They are debludged. Anything
Well,
else?
moving on.
Anything else, Rev? Rev?
We've lost him.
Revenald. We've lost him. Okay.
I like that.
What?
Revenald.
Revenald. Revenald J. Hunter.
Hey Arnold.
Since the only remaining action is probably going to be a movement, I think we can do the mud
Continue.
dribbles.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Hi.
This thing needs to fuck off.
Does that hit you?
No shit. Oh, good. Let's fall another however many feet.
Save, please.
Is it reflex again?
Reflex again, yeah.
Lol, 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 lol.
Ooh. So its vector is that. So you are moved to a sad place. There.
These are like budget gargoyles.
And it is there. And then it is going to jump to that wall.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Zigger,
Mm-hmm.
only 2 this time. And they both miss because your first hit has
Yeah.
additional AC.
Insane AC, yes.
Yep.
And then B is Rev's actually gone now. He's dropped from the call.
Yes. Gone indeed.
Yes. I do have their sheet, of course. And there is
Vroom, vroom.
annoying motorbike happening. Am I right in thinking neither of them hit? Neither of them hit. Astounding.
What's Rev's AC?
16.
Oh, I
The-
wonder where they've got the
least.
extra. Oh, are they at 14 decks?
Yes, they are at 14 decks.
Yeah, that'll explain why they've got an AC on me.
Yeah. And that brings us back to Tulip.
Cool. Love it. Can I actually get up here, or am I just gonna basically
1,
fucking,
2, 3, 4. Ah, that's poop. You can
So,
get to the wall.
Cool. I go here and am fucking useless for another turn.
You could get to the wall here or here as well if you think that's better for you.
I mean, meh.
I suggest holding on to the wall like I did and hoping you don't fuck up your reflex save.
Yeah, I'll do that. Silence phone.
Sure. Reflex save, please.
Free.
Hey, you don't go anywhere.
Yay! Because that's
We did it. We made it to the wall and stayed there briefly.
Zigger.
All right. Yeah, Zigga's gonna lift his arms, so his
T-pose.
pheromones. No. Yeah, so his pheromones, his earthy pheromones, get these guys back on him again, since they decided to split off.
Sure.
That wasn't part of the plan. No, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then stab.
That will hit.
Okay. D6 plus 2.
Cool.
How how would you even track damage on these things? Like their capacity to hold themselves together?
Pretty much, yeah. And they still look pretty okay.
Okay.
They're getting a bit sloppier, but they're not like in trouble yet. Chris, you're staring down the barrel of a mud thing. You're no longer staring down the barrel of a mud thing.
I'm gonna hold on to the wall
Sure.
because
Reflex
I
save,
can't get up
please.
it. Beep fucking boop.
Hey, you don't move!
I'm gonna stand the fuck still.
Yes. And then we are back to B, and that's slightly awkward because Rev isn't back yet. How is everybody feeling?
Battered.
Not great.
I
Not gonna lie to you, man. Not great.
This is a very weird combat. Like it's just really unusual. That's a good thing. Like it's a good thing. It's just really weird.
Yeah, I wanted to do something. The answer wasn't necessarily beating the shit out of them, but beating the shit out of them was still an option.
Yeah, I mean, like I do like the fact that they went all after me because that meant that I got to use my AC.
Mm.
Because I'm not normally the taunt the enemy to attack me sort of type, But actually, I probably should be. Probably should be using that AC more and trying to get more enemies to attack me. Except for like if they're like orc chieftains or something like that, and they could when they do hit me, they like wipe my HP out.
Yeah, they hit you and break every bone. That would be a bad time.
Yeah. I have hollow bones.
Yeah, you're actually a bird, not a cat.
Oh.
Well, I mean, the reason why the combat has gone on quite so long is because no one can actually do any damage. Well, or rather, half the party can't, right? Because Tulip and I are spending every turn walking sideways.
Well, yeah, I mean, the interesting thing was you did immediately split into 3 groups.
Which was
I mean, that-
fine at first when it was like it was a 5-person combat and 4 of the 5 went after me. And
Yeah.
I was like, that leaves 3 to go after everybody, or three of them can gang up on the remaining guy. And then that didn't pan out because they were fighting to even keep their footing.
No one's fallen in the middle yet, which is good.
My assumption was that falling there was a bad thing. Yes.
Although for some undisclosed reason, like if it's something is eating the bodies, like if you fall in and it's like a sarlacc pit sort of thing, then why are the fully intact bodies still there? Is it like a negative energy pit thing? But if it was that, then like that we saw, we saw that before was like it disintegrates bodies. Like there's no bones or anything like that left.
Not a single clue.
Let me ask you something, Mag. Do you have food in your fridge?
Yes.
That's kind of his point. This is the Gribble's fridge.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily eat everything the moment it gets it.
And it's interesting, like another thing is like earth elementals typically don't eat flesh. Like they eat earth, like rocks and stuff like that.
Minerals.
Yes, minerals.
Hey. Maybe.
Currently muted. Unmuted!
And also, why isn't it coming out to fight itself also? Like,
Rev? Do you live?
All right, can you hear me?
Rev lives!
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. There was a thunderstorm yesterday that knocked out power for a while. I thought we were in the clear, but we just had another temporary power outage.
Okay.
So it was just a flash, knocked out internet for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't happen again today.
Sure. we
What did I
understand
miss?
if it does. So, the two that were between you and Zigga decided to go after you because you shocked them.
Okay,
They
sure.
both missed.
Fantastic. I like it.
Uh,
I like
it
what I'm
is
hearing.
it is now your turn again.
Perfect. Okay.
Tulip and Chris both successfully managed to cling to the wall.
Oh, okay.
One
Beyond
quick
Well, that's
question.
good.
When we first came in this room, as we were pursuing the dude, how did he navigate the room?
You didn't see.
We were taking it slow, so he was already on the other side by the time we came here.
Okay.
I have a question which you may or may not answer me.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to go prone, essentially,
Mm-hmm.
that would technically give me flat-footed, which is a penalty ATAC. But given the, I guess, nature of the attack, do you think that might actually give a benefit of some kind?
It's May.
Okay. B is probably already muddy from them just flying past her, so she is going to fall prone.
Okay.
Purpose. And then let me see where's my
Then do a barrel roll.
Into the
do
pit.
yes. And she's gonna snap her fingers at these two again.
Okay, that's a thing I need to do.
I hope I crit. The regular damage is low. Oh, sick.
Very nice. These two are looking pretty charred and smoky now.
Okay, well that's good.
And
That is all of my turn, I think.
they're struggling to stay up.
Mhm.
Okay. Bottom one is going to go for Chris. And probably hit.
Yep.
Could you reflex save for me, please?
Yeah, sorry. One sec. Messing about with the character sheet.
Sure.
I
Success.
succeed. Well,
You don't move.
Yep.
Because you're clinging on, and you have a
Oh, it
gribble.
helps.
Hang on for dear life.
And you have a gribble in your face.
Wonderful.
He was previously thoroughly attached to your chest, but extricated himself. B.
I think you mean tulip.
Uh,
Oh, okay, yes.
B.
Those two both hit.
By how much?
The 19 one. Okay, so flat-footed or non-flat-footed AC.
Flat-footed.
Okay. The first one I have AC 17 essentially.
17.
Well, flat-footed, yeah.
Shit. You've improved that.
Yeah. I got armor proficiency from my level 2.
Oh, sure. Right. Okay. You know what? Let's do it that way. No, they both still hit you.
Okay, sure.
Reflex save?
Advantage pulling from 5e.
Yeah, I like disadvantages as a mechanic, so yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Reflex.
Okay, yeah, no, they kind of slime all over your back, and it's kind of gross. But you
That is
stay
very gross.
But you stay where you are. They go past you.
Tulip hears a groan of disgust.
Zigga
He's general.
All right.
is hit and missed.
A 26 has got to fucking hit, realistically.
Yeah, 26 definitely hits.
Sure. Reflex save, please. Yep. You are. Oh, that is. You don't go anywhere. That was a crit success.
Okay.
Oops. That was where I wanted it. Tulip, would you like to try and climb out of the pit?
Yes, I would like to try and climb out of the pit.
Athletics, please.
You'll probably have a pretty good time climbing out of the pit.
You
Fuck
get
you.
out of the pit!
Yay.
You are now
Hey.
here.
Amber is so unimpressed right now. Yay! I am
It-
out of the pit.
In hindsight, how do you feel about your decision to jump into the pit? Out of 10. Please give us your honest opinion.
I want to fucking die out of.
Oh no.
In my defense, I didn't know the motherfuckers could just add
Yeah,
a
no,
band
that-
whatever.
That's fair. I think you still have 2 actions left.
Yes.
If I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't get to these motherfuckers. And they're just gonna go elsewhere, like they've got commitment issues. There's no tying them down.
To be fair, you haven't tried tying them down yet.
Yeah,
That
because
is-
they're never next to me, Tom!
If they decide to go for B again, then they're gonna fly past and land like right
I
here.
think that is somehow the most indignant I have ever heard Amber.
I don't know, you haven't been watching them play Psychonauts.
Yeah,
You
I
should.
know. So
It's
it is the most indignant I've ever heard Amber.
At some point, I'll get around to uploading those VODs,
No.
and I'll send you a link.
So
Alright.
Amber, have you played Space Invaders before?
Yeah.
Have you watched Futurama before?
Yeah.
So you know that episode where they say Fry says he has to shoot where they're going, not where they are.
I have a sword, ref.
Yeah, but I mean they're probably gonna fly over here.
No, they're not.
Actually, they probably will fly over there. That's a reasonable assumption.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's what they've done every single time otherwise, is jump past someone.
Yeah, yeah, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll stand here with my fucking arms folded like an angry mother waiting for her children to come home for dinner. They're 15 minutes late. Fuck it. I'll stay right here. That's my turn.
Okay! Zigga.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I could get out at this point. Like, I have the movement to even get, like, almost to safety, pretty much. But obviously that doesn't help the situation. So I'm actually thinking about going backwards.
I mean, it
and
helps
stabbing.
your situation.
Well, it does help my
specifically.
situation. I don't remember. Do I have to be adjacent to somebody to create a diversion, or can I literally like or whatever it's called, the feint ability?
Create a
Can I do
diversion.
that on the move?
Do you want to feint, or do you want to create a diversion?
I guess I want to feint.
I believe that's adjacent required then.
Within melee reach, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was
You-
gonna say it
You,
seems like you could probably just do that on the run.
you do
like as
have
part of the move.
you do have another option, which is help Chris.
Right, I could do that.
But fuck Chris.
Well, no, like, listen, hear me out. Like, I could do that, but like, what would I effectively be doing to help Chris? Like, I would have to get away from the wall, and which would create another problem of another PC trying to have to deal with the sliding mechanic. If I get hit, which is more than likely, considering I'll be, they want to knock me down. And if I do that, then I'm no longer going to be in a situation where I'm drawing aggro. I think the better situation would be for me to go back here and start attacking again.
Sure.
You could do that, yeah.
Because I mean, at the very least, right now I'm keeping 2 out of the 5 busy, which is a numerical advantage on our part.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna. I can't. I don't have the movement to create a feint, so I guess I'll just miss again.
That will miss. Chris, this mud monster has you up against the wall.
Can I climb the
You
wall
can.
while it is there?
Athletics to climb the wall.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this hentai before.
Go, gadget.
Don't die.
Literal D20 with no bonuses.
Oh no, you died.
No, you do not climb the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it and then I'm gonna hold on to the wall
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure that's just how that
Yes,
works.
Yes.
Because I just failed
Yes.
essentially. Fucking.
Well, you could use more move actions to try and climb the wall.
Yeah, but I'd rather just shoot it at this point.
Sure.
Chris chooses violence.
I'm so bored of this shitter. Fuck off, you utter cunt waffle.
He has slapped you around the bottom half of this arena quite effectively. You're getting mileage out of prestidigitation, to be fair.
That's true. He's
I
validating his
shoot
decision.
it. Does that hit?
That hits. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, I deal 1d6 plus 4 damages.
Do you know what type that damage is?
Bludgeoning?
Sure.
Bludgeoning.
Sure.
Oh, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Okay, we'll pick one.
It's made of like rock and shit, right?
Correct.
More.
Bludgeoning is probably correct.
Sure.
Boop.
Cool.
Minimum damage, boys. Then I hold on to the stupid wall.
Cool.
Actually, to that respect, like, obviously I haven't experienced fighting these creatures before, but does it look like my attacks are doing as much damage as I would expect them to?
No.
Oh no.
You want a flail or something? They're like rock or bone or whatever the fuck, you know, zombies and skeletons and stuff.
B.
Okay, well, snap.
Oh my god, you just keep going.
I want to snap their necks.
I mean, it's a friggin' it's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, one of them survived
One
it.
of them
Um,
survived it.
One is half, the other one is full. So 6 and 3.
Okay, they are still standing.
She's gonna be-
Right. Oh yeah, no, you still have stuff. Go.
I guess I can technically do this. I think.
You're just gonna
She's
crawl.
no. She's going to spend her last action readying her shield, which means holding it up in front of her face and hoping they don't go fly into her mouth.
Sure.
Which does give me an AC bonus technically.
Yes. No, I'm fine with that. That's good. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's start with Chris.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yep.
Reflex, please.
Okay. I've clicked this button so many times.
Ooh.
I
You
suck.
are moved to here,
Oh,
and it is
not
moved to here.
Worse.
that could have been considerable. Oh, because it can't like jump at me from above. That doesn't make any
Correct.
sense.
It's basically rolling you along the wall the same way it did for Zigga and B. Zigga. The second one
Zigga hit.
hits, I think.
Congrats, you have been moved again.
Reflex, please.
Oh, maybe you haven't.
You succeed. You weren't holding onto the wall, but that is a crit
No.
success, so you don't move. So that one will actually remain there. Because you
Like
just
runs into-
fucking took that like a fucking champ.
He just
Like
like
a goal-
pounces
like a
into
soccer goalie.
Zigga, and Zigga like in like an anime pose like flexes, and it just like runs into him and stops.
To be fair, it did that to Zigga a couple of rounds ago. When
Yeah,
he
that
tried
is
to tumble
true.
through. So
I think it's getting used to it.
B.
Those will both hit. My AC is currently 19 after flat
Okay.
footing.
2 reflexes, please.
Okay. Let us go.
Ooh, one is good. The other moves you to here.
Okay.
You are kind of skidded along the ground, and you get a really nice graze on the tip of your nose where it's just scooted along.
Mhm.
These boys,
Oh, no, I'm exposed.
these boys are in a position, but so is Tulip, and it is Tulip's turn.
Oh, do I get
Stab
to do
them.
something? Do I get to fucking do something?
You get to
Yeah.
whack 'em.
All right, let's fucking go.
1.
There's a 10.
That will miss.
I believe in
And
you.
then
I
attack.
believe
That
in you.
will
I
hit.
believe in
That hits.
Yes,
Which
7
one?
damage.
Which one would you like to hit?
Probably the one directly in front of me. I don't want to lop bees off on
Ha-
accident.
How would you like to hit it?
Tom.
Describe your hit.
Von Tog style like from the sun downward swing.
Oh, and it falls into 2 puddles of mud on the ground.
You
Oh my
Thank
god,
you.
another
flame.
bisected enemy.
But laterally
Alright.
this time instead of.
Yes.
Horizontally.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
And
I
the
swing
other
it?
one. Keep going.
Yeah, you have your 3rd attack still.
I believe in you.
You
No.
don't hit with that.
I believe in a thing called miss.
I
The crit damage was worse than the regular damage.
David,
impressive.
David, it's rude to point that out.
Is
you
it?
know what?
I mean,
You
it
know
missed
what?
anyway.
You know what? You know what?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
Amber.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, cool,
okay.
cool.
Zigger, you've got a very
Yes.
muddy chest, especially muddy chest now.
Yeah, I'm quite muddy at this point.
Yeah.
Just stab it 3 times.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna faint and then stab it twice.
Sure.
Go faint.
That will succeed.
Ooh.
That will hit.
Kill it real good.
Kill it real good. Do do do
Do
do
do
do
do
do.
do
Cool.
do do.
All right, and then stab again.
Stabificate.
That will miss.
F.
Yep.
Chris,
I shoot the stupid thing in front of me.
your situation has not changed.
I am going to sit here and kick the shit out of this little cunt
Sure.
until it goes away.
Sure.
Go away, you utter ass out of a thing. Leave me be.
That
Oh, is
will
that crit?
crit.
How does that?
Double
Work.
damage.
10
Oh,
over.
really?
Yeah, just roll.
Do I get the +4 twice, or is it just the d6s twice? So if it is, then it's
I think you
2d6
double-
plus 8.
I think you double the entire thing.
I think you double the entire thing.
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
You don't double any other flat bonuses you might have, but
13, motherfuckers! I did Tulip's normal damage. Boom.
You did. That looks like it punched a hole through it and it's struggling to reform. But it, but it is still.
I hold onto the wall. I
Okay.
refuse to move.
You do have another action with which you can try and climb the wall.
No. What I will do with it is I will use my guidance cantripy thing on Zigger because he's close enough.
Sure.
So, which is essentially if a +1 will make it pass, then it uses it up to give it the +1.
Nice.
Although, is this a? Oh wait, no, I can do this instead. Well, I can either give you +1 AC or I can give you +1 to rolls.
No,
like
the
attack
AC
rolls.
doesn't matter at all. Whether I
Sure.
get hit or not, it doesn't really affect like the combat in any way.
Sure, I'll give
I don't
you
even know why
the
they're continuing to
guidance.
attack me because, like, other than the fact that I think they're mindless and they don't realize that there's no point to it. But like, if they push me along the wall, what does it benefit them? Like, and that's all they're capable of doing.
they
too.
are pretty mindless, it seems like. I can just tell that Fish is just counting the number of turns it takes us to kill this because that progresses the rest of the plot down the line. Okay, I'm just gonna snap my fingers again at this one.
Why do I keep like not having that page up? Yeah, that hits it and it fizzles and falls over.
Okay. B is going to kind of peek around her shield, see that both of them have one of them has been cleaved in twain, the other one has crumbled, and she gives Tulip a silent, if kind of bitter thumbs up, and then she stands up with the last action.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
You are both reminded of that time when you were kids, when Tulip got into the horse pen and fell over in a pile, and B had to come and get her out.
Well, on the bright side, you did specify this one does not smell like poop.
No, it's just the visual.
Yes, the visuals probably match quite
And-
closely.
And horse apples aren't too bad. It's mostly hay, right? It's not the end of the.
I mean, this is the bit where at the end of this fight, friggin' B walks up to Chris and just sort of like snaps. It's like, come on.
this
Have all day here.
this is the bit where B walks up to Chris and pushes him back in the funnel.
If he refuses to cast cleaning spells, yes. Alright, well that's it for me.
Okay. Thankfully for Chris, the one away from Zigga on the upper level can't actually push him from there.
Yay.
So on Chris, that will miss, I think.
Yes, I have an AC of 15.
On Zigga, both of those will miss, I think.
Yep.
So that's there, that's Zigga, that's there, and it is Tulip's turn.
Oh boy.
Time to
Tulip's
walk
dead.
through mud.
I was gonna say, Tulip stares at the, I don't know, 5-ish turns of movement it
It's
will take.
only 2.5.
2,
I round up to 3.
4. You can get to here.
Okay, I guess that's what I fucking do. Just casually jog. Be like, I'll be with you in an hour. Just try not to die.
Zigga.
Alright, I'm gonna stick on the guy that I just hit for damage.
That would
Which I think
be
is this one.
yeah.
Right. And I'm going to... Wait a minute. I see what you're trying to do.
Wait a minute.
That wall curves in just the wrong way.
Yeah, it does. There's a reason this arena is a circle.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this one instead. So I
Zigga
use
is like a cat that's got on top of a really high piece of furniture and it's like, no, I won't leave.
Was that attack or was that finesse?
That was feint.
Feint, sorry, yes, good. That hit. That also did actually hit.
Okay. Hey!
Hey, that's pretty good. This
That
one
does
is,
a large amount of reduced damage.
this one is also now struggling to keep its form. It's like the puncture wounds. Is it piercing or slashing you're doing?
Piercing.
Yeah, the puncture wounds aren't quite sealing very quickly, so it's starting to lose integrity a bit. Chris.
Do I hit or do I miss?
You miss.
I hold on to the wall. I continue
make
with
me-
my life.
Okay.
Do you make any rude finger gestures?
That would require
Something-
letting go of the wall with one hand, to be fair.
The air is quite blue. Like Chris is just yelling obscenities at this stupid thing. You piece of shit, fuck off! Probably made of shit!
Which is unfortunate, because you've got quite a bit of it in your mouth now.
Yeah, for your sake, I hope it's not made of shit.
I have prestidigitation. What you'll have is a rock in your face.
Unfortunately, prestidigitation can't scrub your memories. So.
No, it can't. No, it can't.
God, could you imagine?
That's what alcohol's for.
That's what Tulip and a large mallet are for.
Okay, look, right?
Just hit you around the head until you forget.
Oh my
Oh.
god, is this like Morty's mind blowers, the rest of the party? It's just like, he needs to forget. We already
Oh.
found out what happened to our parents years ago, but he'll just sit around and do nothing if he realizes.
To be
Fucking forget!
to be fair, you did find out what happened to your parents years ago.
You know what I mean.
B, are you making a trek?
I am making a trek. It is presumably relatively uneventful.
Yes, unless you want to go in the pit.
No, maybe later.
Cool. Okay, Chris.
Yes.
Bam.
That'll hit.
Reflex,
Exactly.
please.
Go gadget reflex. This fucking save.
Yes,
Boom.
you're good.
Fuck you,
You're
you
clinging.
shit.
Zigga. Miss and a miss because the first one's high?
Correct.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Yes, miss and a miss?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's say one there and one there. Tulip.
Oh boy, here we go moving again. Can I get
2,
fucking here?
4. You can get to here.
Oh, cool, great, love it.
You
Alright,
know what?
I'll-
For the sake of doing something, let's say that one of the guys went there. They definitely have the movement.
Well, I mean, now then you
Wow.
can get to there and look at it.
Yeah, but it's better, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
I move here and stare it down like a stern, disappointed mother, I guess.
I mean, it's probably shorter than you.
Its entire head kind of rotates inward on itself, and its face appears on the back of its head as it was looking at Zigger.
Yikes.
Yeah, well, it's made of mud, so it doesn't really have structure.
Oh no.
Zigger.
Ziga is going to move forward and keep stabbing his stab opponent.
Sure.
And feint.
Success.
Yeah. Stab.
Crit.
That's maybe a crit. Yes. Okay.
That's got to kill this one.
Yeah.
You'd hope
4d6
so.
plus 4.
Unless you roll minimum damage.
That would
That
be sad.
does, in fact, do the job.
Hey, look, you also did Tulip's damage. Fucking two-handed
That-
great, so it's like fucking dead.
Chris, you're still in the pit.
I shoot the thing.
Okay.
Oh, that should have +8.
You miss. No.
F's in the chat.
Wait.
14.
14, you hit. I can't do basic maths. This
Woo!
is why we have a computer to do the addition for us.
Woo!
That's pretty good.
It is looking very ill, but it is still trying to prise you away from that wall.
Chris continues to hold on to the wall.
B. That has some Stanley Parable energy to it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was gonna say. I have been playing the Ultra Deluxe version recently, so it's renewed in my memory.
Yeah. I watched.
Is it not to it? Right. So I have to ask: is it literally the same thing? Have they just memed
No.
us?
They've added quite a bit of content.
They've added a lot of meta commentary to how the original one was received, and
Right.
they've done it very well. It fits perfectly.
I have enjoyed it quite a bit.
True to my usual fashion, I did not actually play it. I just watched.
Yeah, I've only watched.
I mean,
it as well.
it's essentially a walking simulator anyway, so you're not missing much in terms of that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, is that this boy? Are we
Yes,
zapping?
I snap it. I snap it. I Thanos snap it.
Good God, these things. It's toasty, but it's still up.
Sounds good. I'm very happy it has a really shitty reflex save.
No, I can't do maths again. Okay.
Tulip gets to body something. Probably.
It's gonna try and hit Tulip.
Fucking at me, bitch.
If you
Maybe
say
that's
that
gonna
again,
hit.
it flies into your mouth.
Did it
I
hit
think
Tulip?
that hit.
Yeah, I think my AC is only 17.
Could you make me a reflex save, please?
No.
Okay, no, it's good. You are pushed to here, and because it can't really go past you because B's there, it will move to there.
Fucking scree. Let me hit it.
Tulip.
Tulip, I like how Amber is in character for a barbarian, although I think Tulip's actually a fighter.
No,
is a barbarian,
Tulip's a
actually.
barb.
Philip is a barbarian.
Oh, I thought Tulip was a
didn't-
fighter.
We just
I
don't
thought
have
it
to
was
vote it.
reversed.
Tulip was going to be a fighter, and Amber mentioned how they wanted Tulip to be the kind of fighter that really like gets themselves pumped up and angry in combat, and I was like, barbarians literally have a rage mechanic.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
fair.
like, hell yeah. Alright, go
Um,
hit this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no, you fucking slam them for very little damage, but it is enough.
Is it dead, or do I need to hit it again?
It is down.
The bisector claims another soul.
The
today.
bisector.
Yes.
Fuck, I guess we should start.
You have
Actually-
2 actions remaining.
So, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is like fucking foreplay for an actual boss.
You can get to here.
Is there a way
Oh.
to tell if that's like, if something's watching or anything?
You could try a perception check if you want.
Oh, it's not gonna be useful, is it?
I literally can't tell you unless you do it.
Is there a lump rising here?
There better fucking not be. Alright, fuck it.
The morning soil.
There doesn't appear to be much going on.
I was about to say, Rev, are you getting something out of the fact that Amber called it foreplay for a boss there?
I don't know if I am, but the boss might be.
Can I move here and finish my turn, please?
Yes.
No. Banned.
Fuck you.
Zigger.
All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop down, jump on him.
Okay.
Yes.
Eliminate.
Stabby.
That hits. Oh no. Okay.
On fucking 1 HP or something.
Well, it didn't kill it. And now you're sharing a square with it, which isn't legal. So you're gonna
That's
slide.
You get taken
So,
away by the
so,
police.
so you are going to slide off in a direction determined by a die.
Well, that's
A
unfortunate.
D.
A
What?
D4, because there are only 4 directions you can realistically move in. 1,
So,
2,
roll
3, 4.
No,
Yeah.
no, roll a d8 so we can see how far Zigger glitches the
Into
wall.
the thing, yeah.
We can make this a
Oh,
speedrun
The
video.
only one that I don't want to go
that
in
was
is
a
that
pessimal outcome for you.
Oh,
You are not clinging to the wall. Please make me a reflex save.
But you have 23 AC at least for 1 hit.
That is a crit
Okay.
success, and you stay exactly where you are. Wow. Chris.
I shoot the thing!
Okay.
Fuck 'em
Shoot
up!
the thing!
You hit.
Shoot the thing! Not 1d20 for damage. Holy shit! This would be an amazing cantrip. Shoot it!
dies. This
It's
one,
like
this one,
yells at the ceiling.
this one disappears completely as it melds in with the muddy, slippy earth below you.
Can I climb out the thing? Because are we still in combat?
Well, you're still in danger, so please make me an athletics check.
Okay. Go, gadget. Fail the athletics
You
check.
succeed.
No. Holy shit! I'm out of the pit. That was like 15 rounds of being in this sodding pit.
B.
I'm afraid B cannot relate.
It's kind of almost like being in a. Have y'all ever gone whitewater rafting or
No.
anything like that before?
I've
I thought you were
seen
about
people
to say
go right.
being in an abusive relationship, but like, that's fine. Why that came to my head?
Oh, I
Like,
mean,
when you get caught in
Ouch,
those,
David! Ouch!
when you get caught in those like whirlpool things when you're whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
Dear.
Tulip.
Yeah.
There is nothing left to kill, but Zigger is still in danger.
I'm not
Oh.
in danger. I didn't jump down here to be in danger. I wouldn't have jumped down if I thought I was. gonna be
3,
in
2,
danger.
1. Gigantic enemy comes out the middle and eats Zigger. I'm not in danger. Plays back in like slow mo and black and white.
This is fine.
Have you moved?
No, I guess I'll move like here-ish to be close by.
Sure.
Call it a turn.
Zigger.
I would have to roll ones like over and over and over and over and over again to be in danger. Okay, athletics check.
Yes, please. Because it could be a 1. It's
You're-
not a 1. You hit the fucking DC.
yeah.
If that were one
And-
worse, you would be in trouble. But no, you're all out. You're all
Technically,
caked in mud.
That was a load of shit. Oh, my way, we lived. Alright, where's
You
the
okay?
giant boss fight? Let's fucking go. Sick of this shit, Mother Argyle, come on.
Everything seems
Yeah.
fairly quiet. You can see in the center one of the malformed things being sucked underneath.
Cool.
I actually kind of want to go find what that thing is.
Yeah, me too, but like, we're literally in a horror trope. We're about to die to a fucking horror trope.
DLC, please don't jinx it. I would rather not run into more of those, or God's forbid, a larger one.
Jesus Christ, what if it's just like a Sarlacc down there?
And she raises her eyebrows and she says, actually, I don't think I said it in character about an antlion, but I did say it out of character.
This is how antlions hunt.
This is how antlions hunt.
They use earth elementals to knock things into their.
Yep.
I mean, the antlions of this setting might actually legitimately do that to hunt.
Should we head this way? Like,
Yeah.
If
okay.
are we out of
I love
initiative?
that. No.
You are, in fact, out of initiative.
Okay.
I am
B is
going to.
going to
I'm going to walk along while prestidigitationing myself.
About where Tulip is, it starts firming up again, so you
Okay.
can get clean over there.
Can I say that Chris does not walk all the way here because as soon as he turns around, he feels a tug at his robes behind.
What?
There is a very sullen-looking bee holding on to you, preventing your passage. And
What do you want, B?
she points at her clothing.
I'll do you after mine. It's just like.
She will allow him to progress forward, but she still is holding onto his robe, and she is not going to let go until he makes good on his word.
You'll do it. It's fine.
Listen here, you little shit. If you don't fucking.
You're going back in there.
Oh no.
Oh.
Tabit's already over here looking very impatient.
Yeah, no shit. fucking hell. Alright.
So you get all cleaned up and progress further in?
Please.
Yes.
Okay. The tunnel takes a couple more turns and winds around a little bit, as tunnels are wont to do. But eventually you see a little bit of light, just a little bit of light, and there is a torch fixed above a large, well, about 10-foot circumference hole with a ladder going down. It's only about 20 feet down. You can see to the bottom. Looks reasonably clear.
Okay. I'll go first. I'm gonna check for traps. Either
Whatever.
directly,
Go on.
yeah, nearby the ladder itself, and then also as we're climbing down. Zigga will go first and look for
Perception, I guess?
suspicious down at the bottom. Well, that's why I'm going first.
You don't see any traps, but you do see a little cloth something in the dirt. Just discarded in the corner.
Is it another doll? Fuck.
Is it the same doll?
It's not the same doll, but it is the same style of doll.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Is anyone else following?
Yep.
I'm gonna clear the immediate
guess
landing
so,
area
yeah.
and move forward a little bit.
B is going to look at the walls around the ladder in case there are any extra earth elementals hanging out on them.
Perception? You don't see any extra earth elementals.
Well, that's a relief.
Oh, no, it's not.
Can I just roll as I'm walking about to see if I notice anything at all?
Yep.
Can I do the same, please?
Yep.
This is fun.
Lol.
Yay!
Chris, you don't spot anything particularly noteworthy. Tulip, you don't spot anything particularly noteworthy.
You're a fucking liar.
You rolled a 22. Come on, you can take that one at its word.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can, but we would be wrong because we're about to die. Ah!
And B is gonna actually going to make this suspicion known in character. When she sees Zika pick up the other doll, I do wonder if what's that boy's name again? Fuck.
Ben?
Ben, yes, Stabby Boy.
He drowned.
Oh my god, please.
Sorry.
You've seen that? Of course you've seen that creepypasta.
Of course.
Of course. She will say, I am beginning to wonder if Ben's mom actually made that doll for him.
What would that mean?
Well, it seems kind of strange to find one of these here. And if that's not the same one, then I'm wondering if it actually has a connection to Mother Argyle instead.
Maybe.
And but she shrugs and says, just just a hunch. Um,
Okay.
so are we progressing down the ladder?
I guess so.
So
Okay. Who is the least reluctant other than Zigger?
Tulip probably.
Cool. Give me just a second, because I forgot to put your things on this thing. You come down the ladder and cross through a little bit of an archway and find yourself in another tunnel.
Darkness. Ah, never mind. Top left.
What in the world is this terrain?
Cave.
Creepy.
Creepy and cave.
It just looks like natural cave, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it doesn't just look like natural cave. It looks like like creepy cave.
It's a bit mossier than you might expect.
Is that the doll we were talking about?
No, that is another doll.
Oh, fuck.
And this right here is a little bouncy ball.
Okay. So just to clarify, when we were talking about dolls, like there's small cloth dolls that are like
Yes.
flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fairly flat. They're like rolled up kind of
Sure,
into like
sure, got it.
tubes.
Right. This one just looks like a nutcracker, which I assume
Yeah,
is probably
limited sprites.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I understand. B will pick that up and look at it for anything to see if there's anything unusual about it.
Normal ass looking doll.
Probably while they're walking, she's not gonna have them stop for this, but she's probably gonna cast Read Aura on it while they're walking.
Normal ass doll.
Normal ass doll. Okay. Still creepy.
Hmm.
Is
Is it
it?
good?
Sorry. Go on.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna start moving a little bit ahead, start looking for anything of traps or anything like that.
Okay.
Do you want
What
to
is?
just, rather than making me roll, do you want to just take my passive perception?
Sure.
My passive perception is 15.
Sure. Okay.
What is the consistency of the ground here? Is it fairly solid and non-muddy?
Yes, it's good ground for walking on. It's just a little springy, but fairly solid.
Ah, okay, like forest dirt
yeah,
almost.
yeah, like a mossy forest floor kind of thing, but it's in a cave.
Sure. Okay.
It's like licheny.
I see. Is there any visible lichen?
Yeah, a little bit. Small patches here
Okay.
and there.
Because if there weren't, I'd be worried that we're actually walking into like some sort of hardened gullet or something.
I mean, you could try stabbing the walls to see.
I don't think I want to. B technically does not have. Well, I mean, like a small knife, I guess.
You could try licking the walls to see.
That would be.
Do you want a French kiss a living tunnel? Is that-
Well, if you put it that way.
Ah,
When you put
okay. Zigga, if you could pause just there for me. You catch the barest glimpse of something.
Is there a reason why my vision is stunted?
What do you think your vision should be?
I have dark vision, don't I?
That's
Yes, I
big.
have dark vision.
To how far?
I think it's not limited. It's limited by how far you could normally see in a normal circumstance.
Is it? Is that how they're doing it now? I should really know that by now, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it doesn't specify a length. Like it's like how far can you see in real life under normal circumstances
Oh,
up
okay.
to the horizon?
No, that's
Like-
fine. That's fine. You get the whole fucking turn then.
I mean, to be fair, B is probably. Actually, do I have a light spell? I think I do. No, if they're not actively in combat, B is probably going to cast Dancing Lights for visibility purposes. Which doesn't go all the way, but it will light up their immediate surroundings.
Sure.
And I think that under normal circumstances, given that he can cast it at will, Zigga will just always have Detect Magic up. So for purposes of, like in-game circumstances, if there's ever a reason why I would need to know that something is magical, it would be nice to just know, or rather that there's a, something in that cone that's magical.
I see where you're coming from, but that is still an action, and I think I would rather you say it.
Okay. Well then, as we're going down here, I will cast detect magic and
Sure.
have that up. There we go.
Something is magic.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. I'm going to continue to walk forward and pretend like I didn't notice whatever that was.
Sure.
If does Ziga say that he felt something magical?
Yeah, I'll give a hand sign that hopefully y'all will have interpreted being around me enough that I could.
Sure.
There,
Well,
there
it's
is
probably this doll, so he's gonna catch
no,
read aura again. No,
no.
I know, but B doesn't know that. She's gonna cast read aura again, targeting that doll.
Oh, the detect magic. No. I didn't tell you about that. I'm sorry. I would have
Oh,
told you.
okay.
I spotted something up ahead. It could be a potential enemy.
Okay, sure. In that case, then sure. No reason to do what I just said then.
Yeah, that I wouldn't have told you about the magic. Although now that it's no longer it's moved away, do I still see the magic?
Remind me the range.
I don't
30
have it
foot.
again.
30 foot.
30
30
foot. How have I done this? Bizarre.
I think it's also stopped by a certain depth, certain thickness of solid
That
material.
I don't know.
Sure. Either way, you don't feel it now.
Okay. All right. Continue to move forward. Move up to the
Okay.
doll.
Cool. It's a doll.
Well, I'm mostly moving up to the doll for distance purposes to look around.
I hear you. I'm just failing to use the tools that Roll20 has given me.
B, on the other hand, is starting a doll collection.
Sure. It's a doll.
Yep. In case it's actually a collection of small children.
Ah, you think it's one of them? Okay.
It could be. It's unusual. It's all weird, and they're not trying to eat me, so there's no harm in it. And then I can just drop them if we're fighting something.
Well, if they are human children trapped in doll bodies, then it would be very rude to drop them.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it wouldn't hurt them necessarily, but it would hurt their ego.
yeah. Well, at least they're not being left behind in the dust forever.
Well, are the girls getting turned into dolls and the boys being turned into bouncy balls?
Oh, that's damn it! Should have picked up the ball too.
Well, you can go back for it.
That particular thought probably does not occur to be.
Ah, too far gone already. Is Tulip keeping up with the group?
Yeah, she is not fucking happy about it, but
Okay.
Demoralized by the mud.
well,
You're clean now, Tulip.
yep, but
It doesn't erase
Shut up.
memories.
it's just Christ, it's been a day, okay?
It's still pretty early in the day, right? I mean, it's
B,
like early afternoon kind of thing.
B, no, don't stop
Does it look
get
like
some
it?
help.
There's still plenty of time for things to go wrong.
I recognize that both times that I've seen this entity, I've seen it so little that I can barely make out anything. But does it look like it's waiting around each corner, or does it look like we're keeping a pace that it's having to constantly move?
Oh, it is definitely lurking.
Okay. Okay. Well then, in that case, actually, Ziga is going to start. Ziga is going to sound like he's making a lot of noise, and then as we move around this next corner, he's actually going to suddenly get super quiet,
Sure.
and he's going to try the next time to catch it unawares, so he can get a good look at whatever it is.
Can I try to intuit what, or would you say it's reasonable that I intuit what what Zig is trying to do?
Do a wisdom if you're not going to
Okay.
communicate it.
Yeah, I'm not communicating it.
That is your wisdom ability. It is 18.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In
Oh
that
no,
case,
that is a roll, isn't it? Yes.
that's a roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ziga's not not actively going out of my way to bang pots and pans and stuff like that. But I'm
Sure.
gonna make a noticeable amount more noise than Ziga would normally make.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then as we get closer to getting around the corner, Ziga's gonna be super quiet all of a sudden, and see
Right.
if I can get a better good look at whatever this is.
So I understand that I was gonna have B follow up with an action that probably helps out in what Ziga's trying to do. I was trying to
Go
figure out if
ahead.
I can
Yeah,
figure
yeah, yeah.
So as soon as Ziga starts being quiet, B is going to start being loud.
In the back there.
Yes, and be moving considerably slower than Ziga's moving.
Sure.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
You
we're at the
do catch a better glimpse of it before it ducks away again, and you in fact make eye contact with whatever this thing is. And the part of it that you see looks remarkably humanoid, but it doesn't look like a human.
Honestly, I can't tell anything about whatever this thing is from the parts that I can see.
No, it is about, you would estimate probably about 3 foot tall, given the scale of it. And it looks like it was grown in a vat in 3 months. And then
It's
just
feed.
chucked out to live.
It's a feed. It's a Mew.
It doesn't look like a fetus. In fact, if anything, it looks like a very, very small old person.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of. I don't know if that's creepier or not. But...
Yeah. But you make eye contact with it because it was physically looking for you to come around the corner, and then it fucking leaves.
It looks like I'm also making eye contact with the door from Samus where you have to shoot missiles into it.
Yes, it does kind of look like one of them.
Like
we
I
have any-
feel like I'm gonna shoot lasers at me and like it's gonna go all the way down the corridor.
Well, that would
I
be-
wouldn't do that to you.
Wouldn't you?
Uh-huh.
Would you?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what are we looking at as far as what's in the end of the corridor?
So it looks like there is a bit of the rock over there that it. Oh God, what have you linked?
Oh, you know what this looks like? And tell me if I'm right or not. This looks like a flesh cannon that hasn't been burst yet.
It does look like a flesh cannon that hasn't been burst yet.
God damn it! So it's a zit.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That just means it's gonna be smelly when it bursts.
Oh, good.
What would you like to do?
I'll move up to here at least.
Okay, let me get this polygon reveal back out. What's reasonable? Like that.
If this thing shoots out a laser like Metroid, then y'all are all gonna get caught in the blast.
He wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
The laser
That
is
would
actually
be completely
behind
unreasonable.
I keep
Right.
trying to move the map to the left.
Yeah, it's really
and
annoying
there-
that it doesn't let you do that.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move to here. I'm gonna try to be super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let the party investigate the flesh cannon while I kind of like keep watch and possibly take a look ahead.
Please make a stealth check.
Just him or all of us?
Anyone who's trying to be quiet.
Yep.
It's already
I'm gonna
noticed
continue my roll of low single digits all night.
But I can't do that. I can't stealth.
You can try.
You stealth as well as Ziga does. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
Cool. Okay.
B expands her doll collection.
Yep.
3p.
We'll give the hallway a glance, but continue into this room.
There's a wooden block with letters on each side of it.
I was gonna say, is that a square tissue box?
No. It's
What is it?
It's just a dyed wooden block with letters on each side, like an infant might play with.
So she's going to kneel down here, but she's gonna keep this in view.
Mm-hmm.
If it suddenly decides to pop, and she's going to pick up the little block and
Mm.
turn around to see if there's anything unusual about it, like etched messages in blood or something like that.
Perception check for anyone looking at the flesh cannon.
Yes, I will probably be looking at the flesh cannon. Go gadget this.
Hey.
Woo!
You two can be my eyes for the flash cannon.
And also one for B on top of that, and then no, we'll just use the one for the two. That's fine. Okay, so the block is normal ass block. It's dirty,
Got it.
but it's
Got
it's pretty normal. Tulip and Chris, have you ever seen a video of an exceptionally pregnant woman when the baby decides to kick, and the belly kind of extends?
Yeah. Why?
Well, that's what the zit's doing.
God.
Well, I'm kind
That
of glad
is
it
so
that.
fucking grim.
Can
glad it
we, if we get close, can we like see anything moving around under the air quote skin?
Ooh,
Like,
Under the hood?
that was a bold movement.
Under the hood.
Okay, sure. Right, let me just get this up. So yes, you can. It is a translucent membrane, and behind it there is a humanoid figure. It is apparently in the fetal position. It is not the size of a baby. It is
A thing
bigger.
of field.
It is bigger than a baby.
It is
is it
literally
bigger than
in the field.
Tulip?
No, it's not bigger than Tulip. It's quite a bit smaller than Tulip, but it's bigger than a baby. It's probably about the size of a
Is that
preteen.
entity?
Yeah, about the same size as the mysterious scuttling entity.
You know, if you want to stab it, now's a good time.
But that scuttling entity is like red, and this is like deathly pale.
Hmm.
Is it moving at all? Like it is.
Yeah,
it
it's not like clawing at you through the membrane, but every now and then it'll wriggle around a bit and kick and stretch.
That is so grim.
Just saying, you could stab it. Is a
Oh,
possibility.
God, this is going to end so well.
I'm not saying I would recommend it. I'm not saying you gotta do it, but it is a possibility.
the peer pressure.
this is Rev talking, not B talking,
Oh no.
because I'm a bad influence.
Yeah, just casually aborted. It's fine.
I mean, have you
Alright.
seen what it's gonna become?
+2 Vorpal coat hanger.
Thomas.
Oh my God, Tom. That's
Oh,
fucking
no.
poor, my dude.
Oh no!
Please.
Oh
let's-
god, I don't know. Like, should we leave it? What does the party think? Should we leave it alone?
I think that these things are just like vile, and they should be destroyed. There's like literally no benefit to keeping it alive.
What if
this
it's
one
the
has
next prime
dreams?
minister?
Yeah. What if it has dreams and aspirations? Oh, Zigga's fucked off.
I mean, I'm not
Oh,
gonna tell
Jesus.
you to kill it, like definitively. I'm not gonna force your hand or anything like that, but I would have killed it.
Well, then come over here and do it,
But I'm busy.
Bitch.
Shit or get off the pot.
What are we looking at here? Are you just clipping out part where the wall ends, or are those tiny little spots?
No, that is just bad area selection.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because it's on because the outside of the wall is black. It's hard to see where the shadow mask is.
Right. Yeah, those look like they were possibly like arrow slits or something
Yeah,
like that.
no, it's not quite that grim. I'll give you a little
Okay.
triangle there as well, since you've moved up.
All right. I'm gonna keep moving here while they're deliberating. I feel like I haven't moved far enough away from the party that I'm. Okay, now does it see me?
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay,
it's looking
is it-
at you. I don't know whether it sees you or not.
I mean, I don't think that Zigga like. I don't think that you can tell what your stealth check is.
No. And then it
And I
fucks off.
I like to think that the stealth check is like an amalgam of like how skilled you actually are with stealth versus like random happenstances that happen, like you
Definitely, yeah.
like a rock or whatever. Okay, but Zigga thinks he's being stealthy,
Mm.
which
He's
This is downfall.
yeah. Zigga definitely thinks he's being stealthy up until the point where it's actively just looking at him.
Right. It's a little disappointing that you're like a trained thief, rogue character or whatever, and you're like, you can either be with the roll of a 20, you can either be wildly master, like an unimpeachable stealth god, or you can just be a fucking idiot.
I mean, ask Tulip about her attack rolls.
You know, like I've done nothing wrong today.
That was not an attack. That was an example of how RNG can in this game fuck anyone who is meant to be an expert.
Mhm.
To be fair, in this kind of situation where it's like down a hall and something's actively looking down that one hall, I don't know if a stealth check would do you too much good anyway. If you're like walking
Well,
down
and
that.
it also depends on like what is the lighting situation in here. Like I think we discussed it when we first came down here, but I forgot. Bioluminescent moss.
In this tunnel itself, it is poor. The moss here is not glowing.
Mhm. I also just realized I was muted for a little bit.
Oh, is there any visibility in the light at all?
Not really. Not if you don't make it.
B is currently making it, but
Yes.
yeah, otherwise I think.
Gotcha.
What's happening with the flesh cannon?
I'm gonna
Sure.
move to there, and that's gonna be the last time that I move before.
Okay,
before.
well that gives some important information. Let's say maybe. Well, that's probably about that, isn't it?
It's another one.
Mm,
Uh,
maybe we should stab them.
B is going to suggest that Tulip move away for a bit. She has picked up she has stood up and is holding the block. She's gonna kind of take aim and throw the block at the bulge.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. Ranged attack roll
Sure, I'll just do a. Do I have a ranged attack roll?
without proficiency as well, because this is an improvised weapon.
Does that work? No, it does not work. Da 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 da.
Oh boy. Okay, so you throw this block, at the membrane,
Yes.
and it hits it right with the corner.
Okay.
And it hits it right in the middle where the pressure is the most.
Okay.
And you can see it open, and this thing fall out of it in a puddle of fluids.
Okay. Oh, that is kind of creepy. I'm not happy about this image.
And it starts wailing and crawling towards you.
Okay. Can I backpedal? Or are we in initiative order right now?
You can backpedal, and then we're in initiative order.
Okay, she's gonna backpedal a little bit and then.
Okay.
Hey, did you become an adventurer so that we could kill babies? 'Cause I know I did.
B. No.
It has an E. That's fancy.
Come on. I hit initiative. What the fuck?
You need to select your token before you do it, or it doesn't do it properly, because Roll20 is an awful bit of software that is only popular because it's popular.
What? Stop! I'm not rolling perception.
No, it's good. It's initiative based on your perception.
Oh, okay.
Initiative is perception, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Fine.
Would anyone else like to attack this monstrosity?
Is there a reason to
don't
roll
know it's
initiative if I'm not
there.
attacking it?
Sorry,
Is
Meg?
Is there a reason to roll perception if I'm not attacking it?
No.
Okay, well then yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm not even aware
I
that this is
don't
going
know
on right now.
it's.
Oh, you
there.
do. It's wailing.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Yeah.
Well then I'm gonna roll perception, not because I intend on getting into combat right away, but I'll just to have a turn order. Hell yes. I
Nice.
can go super. Gotta go fast.
I guess I'll like
Oops.
enter the turn order at the very least. Boo.
You
Nah, not bad.
didn't
Is that
go.
model? Does it look like a baby? Like I know it's larger than a baby, but does it look like a baby?
It has very baby features. It's got the real big skull and big ass eyes, and like a little face. Otherwise,
Is it the Resident Evil baby?
quite possibly, Resident
no.
Evil baby.
No,
It's not the
don't.
Resident Evil baby.
Don't look up the.
I know it's not, but
Oh, it's not the Resident Evil baby. The Resident Evil 8 giant baby that has a big tunnel mouth.
No.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's not that baby. It,
A flesh cannon, if you will.
it would be more like a scaled up and semi-ambulatory PT Sync baby,
I see.
or a Razorhead baby if you're more familiar with that.
I am not, but I can look it up.
Hey, no, don't.
This is the second
No.
time. Okay, sure. It looks like an alien.
More limbs
Okay.
though. It has limbs.
I guess we're okay. Sure. Let's go. Let's kill
So
baby.
we are opening with Zigger apparently because I've just reordered it. I should have
Okay,
I should have the percentile thingy in by now, but I don't. So we'll go with Zigger.
My initiative got dropped. It's 25. Not that it matters that much, but Zig is not
Oh, sorry.
immediately aware that there's a combat going on, so I'm just gonna fall back to here for now, just to kind of keep eyes on both of these hallways,
Sure.
and then ready in action or whatever to attack anything that comes from this direction.
Sure.
You are aware there has been a birth.
There was a
I'm pretty sure I heard like the flopping of the flesh.
there was a noise of exertion from B, and then a large wet thump, and then a scream.
Before you ask, no, B was not pregnant.
Chris.
My water broke.
I guess I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 wander up here.
Yep, you see the horror.
Is it aggressing?
It is moving towards B and Tulip.
I will shoot it.
Okay.
That's what Zigga said to do from the beginning.
Yeah.
I
I assume this hits.
you crit.
Okay.
Well, it's still in its larval stage.
There you go.
Wow.
Nearly minimum damage.
Yeah, that doesn't really fucking matter. That rock hits it and things go poorly and it is no longer moving.
Oh. Chris kind of like hums to himself. Was like, was that bad? He just looks at everyone else like, wait, should I not have done that?
B will shudder and she will say, "If that was bad, I don't know, but I would rather. I am happier that it is not near us than the alternative.
Sure.
These things aren't natural." Did the entire pod burst essentially?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so like from here, it's not like there's still half the pod left. That there might be something else.
No,
in, like
it looks entirely vacated.
okay, and she just shakes her head and pushes past Chris, and she says, "Let's just. I don't want to look at it anymore."
Sure. Wanders down the corridor.
Okay. What now, gentlefolk?
Murder hobo more? Seek out and destroy all the babies in the facility? I mean,
Am I wrong?
I mean,
It's up to you guys.
B is going to look at Zigga and say and whisper, "See anything?" Zika.
Okay, sorry, I had to go yell at my kid for a
No
while.
worries.
What happened? I'm sorry, the baby's dead.
We destroyed the baby.
So it was an easy kill.
Yes. Well, it took a.
What?
It did crit the baby, but we
Jesus
did kill it.
Christ. I know I set this up, but the baby was an easy kill.
Free XP, baby.
Oh no.
Yeah. Zika is gonna
Okay, I need
move
to drop. I'm
here.
sorry. I need to drop. I'm getting. I need to drop. I'm sorry.
I guess that was not a good direction for it.
Oh.
Okay.
Should we continue or end it there?
That is a good question.
I would lean towards probably ending it there.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I actually think that might be a good idea for if the scene is an issue, then it might be an issue. It might be a good idea to finish the scene so we move past it by the time that they get back. Or alternatively, retcon the scene out entirely.
Yeah, I think I would. If it is an issue, I think I would rather rework things.
Fair enough. I think that is a reasonable course of action.
Cool. We will end it there then.